This is the Battle of Prairie Grove on Legendary difficulty. 2-star officers in command, 2 stars in command of my artillery. How nice is that? A couple of units with CS Richmonds and the rest with Harper's Ferries. We get about 8-1, almost, which is a bit of a surprise because I decide to be pretty aggressive in this battle. From the beginning, I want to attack this guy, and my plan is to attack him on his left flank. I see an opportunity here to hit that big open area. I want to hit his left flank. I think it's going to be hanging open in the air, and a maneuver force could be able to get over there and get on top of it. So, yeah, I have my artillery set to off because I know he's going to attack and get in close range, and I want to hit him with canister or exploding fire. We have 3 of our artillery over there. And he gets nailed. So very nice. We need to do that again, if at all possible. So Panda Kraut mentioned in one of my videos that if detached skirmishers don't get his attention, then use your supply wagon. And he's absolutely right. I wish I'd thought of that at Second Bull Run. I just couldn't get the guy to attack. So yeah, in future battles, I want to make that happen. Here comes another Cav unit. He's in the 700 range. Let's see how he likes 24-pound howitzer. Yeah, both of his Cav units are attacking. Good. Now he's within the range of infantry. Come on, infantry, take a shot. There he goes. That knocked him down. So this is all going very, very well. I know he has artillery over on the left side of the map. That's going to make my life pretty miserable on my left flank. I know that. But if I can get him to attack my position over there with cover, it'll be not a fair exchange or a good one, but it'll be an exchange where I'll be in cover and his infantry will be degraded. Because I really want to get his... Well, I just want to inflict as many losses as possible, but part of that is I want to degrade his infantry for my counterattack. If I can degrade his infantry enough, then the counterattack will be more successful. Okay, my detached skirmishers are a little forward, but hey, that's what I had to do to get that cav to move forward. That is going really well. His 1 cav unit is already knocked down into the 300s. His second unit is down under 600. Yeah, it looks like he's thinking better of it. Oh, 2 of my infantry units are going to get shots on this guy. This is going to be sweet. Artillery, infantry, detached skirmishers. Yeah, that was absolutely perfect. Now if I can get some shots on his commander, that would even be better. So exchanging shots with his infantry, and also my detached skirmisher was taking some artillery. The guy took some losses. But I really want his infantry and any skirmishers to attack. I don't want him to just sit back and hit me with artillery, because that's losing without getting any benefit. So good, everybody's flashing charge. That's exactly what we want to see. I want to bait this guy into charging my position. So very happy with this. Go ahead and get the 20-pound parrot started on his artillery. Here come his cav, his infantry. Yeah, we're just gonna... This is exactly what we want. This is why the 24-pound howitzer is here. Oh, and he pulls up. Oh, but one of his units decided he wanted to attack across the map. So that's just beautiful. He can take some flanking fire from 2 of my infantry, and I open up my 24-pound howitzer. And he routes. So... Oh, unfortunately his infantry stopped charge. I wanted his infantry to charge right up to toe-to-toe with my line. So that's not good. So I'm going to shoot at him with detached skirmishers and let the 24-pound howitzers do something. Again, we have plenty of infantry, so if he attacks the right flank of these detached skirmishers with his cav, he's going to walk right into infantry fire. He's got to see it. I mean, that unit's visible. And that just knocks him down. He has a unit on my flank. Good. I want him to charge into my position I have there. I have a unit on my right flank just for that purpose. So yeah, if he stands in place, I'm going to tear him up. If he attacks my center, I'm going to tear him up. If he attacks my left or right, I'm going to tear him up. I just need him to attack. That's what I need him to do. So this guy's charging. He's going to make it into the woods. But the closer he gets to my 24-pound howitzer. Yeah, I really don't want his cav going through my line, though. That would not be good. So, yeah, I pulled up another detached skirmisher, hit this guy, killed him, shattered him. Yeah, I did not want him going through the line. If I had to get him into melee, I would do it. So, unfortunately, the guy on the right is just sitting there. So I'm going to take a shot at him with detached skirmishers, and that gets him to attack. Good. Good, attack. So I'm not really liking what he's doing right now. He's like falling back. I don't want him to fall back. I want him to attack. I want him to attack my line. So, okay, he's going to attack detached skirmishers, get within range of infantry. Yeah, he's far enough away. I could melee that guy. He's dead. So it's 2 infantry or cav units down. That's good. Oh, look at how slow his infantry's moving. Yeah, the guy on the... One of the things to do with infantry units when they're isolated is just have detached skirmishers and maybe infantry hit them 360. They rout. You can easily... A couple of 2 rifle cav can easily kill an isolated infantry unit. 3-star, fresh. Just keep shooting him in the flank and rear, and he routs, and you just keep doing it. If the unit's isolated, it's really easy. Okay. I just wanted to... 59 minutes to go. I wanted to come over on the right flank and just see what's over here, take some shots on that infantry unit, but he has a very large skirmisher over there as well. So, yeah, not happy about that. It turns out he has 2 of these guys. So now I'm going to have to adjust the line to that. That's where there's going to be a fight, and he has a large cav unit that can make my life miserable. So, fortunately, his infantry is broken. Perfectly happy to get these guys into melee. So, one of them is broken and routing. Took some losses. Let's route the second one before the cav gets there. That'll be ideal. Yeah, his infantry is attacking in exactly the wrong place. I'm moving my 24-pound howitzer up, because it's going to be time to attack soon. This is not good. His cav decides to attack my skirmisher, so I have to turn an infantry around. 24-pound howitzer might get a shot. I'm going to go ahead and melee this guy, because I've easily got 2-to-1. Put infantry fire and 24-pound howitzer. Yeah, all the opportunities now are on that right flank, so... Yeah, I want to roll up his left flank. My right flank needs to get moving. 49 minutes to go. And, yeah. There were actually 4 seconds left on the clock in the last battle, so it wasn't down to the last second. I actually had 4 seconds to go in um, Corinth. Yeah. So we're not going to be able to get them all here. This is a big map, and he's going to fall back. If everything goes horribly wrong for him, he'll fall back across the river, and there's no way to get from here to there in the time available. But we can hurt him, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go after him, and we're going to hurt him. I'm looking at his units. His units are, they have Harper's Ferries. They're all 2-star. His infantry is down to, I see, 1,100, 900. So we've been inflicting some losses. My units are, with skirmishers detached, about 1,000 to 1,200. So, of course, I want to take out his artillery. Yeah, he has a skirmisher unit on my right flank that's going to be annoying. So I'm going to send 1 infantry and 1 skirmisher. I don't want to go in one-on-one against that guy. But that still leaves 3 infantry and 3 detached skirmishers against his infantry and his cav here. Infantry and detached skirmishers at the victory location. I don't care about the victory location. I care about killing that artillery. And everything I have kind of in my center and on my left is going to easily kill. Well, he has 1 infantry unit forward, and he's not going to do very well. And I'm sending out a detached skirmisher. Take some shots. So, yeah, detached skirmishers take the loss, while my infantry rolls up and gets on the flank of this guy. So, yes, and we have already broken his artillery unit. That is good. We've broken his infantry. He's charging with a sniper. That's always good. Happy to see that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in melee if you want. 2-on-1 with supporting canister fire. No, I decided to fall back. Should have gotten into melee with this guy. So he's going to rout. He's not going to take that. So my 20-pound parrot is firing at the wrong thing because his artillery is routing. So my artillery, my 20-pound parrot, redirected to the most useless target on the battlefield it could possibly find. So the sniper is down to under 300 and routing. The sniper on my right is going to be annoying, and there's no way around it. We're going to have to just run him down across a very long distance, folding any small detached units back into their parent. His infantry in the woods on my right is routing, and I need to get through him to the other side in order to take shots on his artillery. But basically his line is collapsing, and I probably need to focus on his general and kill him so that his units just rout all the way back to the river. So his skirmisher in the woods, I'm just going to run him down, and he's just... A skirmisher in the woods is hard to kill, so we're just going to just keep pushing on him and push him out of the battle. My units can run, but they can't run forever. So, but I'm fighting time, 27 minutes. How many kills can I get in 27 minutes? That's the question. Yeah, that infantry unit looks like it's going to retreat back into the water, and hopefully it'll... Sometimes they get locked in the water, so I'll take as many free shots as I can on him. In exchange, he's going to get to shoot me with his artillery that's on the other side of that river. But that's a trade-off. So my right is looking good. The 24-pound howitzers are up. I have 2 of them. My 20-pound parrots are almost in good shape, good position. Would like them a little closer, but now I have to calculate the amount of time it takes to move them versus the amount of killing they can do in the next 23 minutes. So I don't want to spend 23 minutes moving them. I want them to fire and do as much damage as they can. So his position, I'm going to keep pushing my right and wrapping around his position, and this whole thing should collapse back to the river if I have enough time. But the problem is there's only 23 minutes, so... And some of my units are getting low on condition. So yeah, I'm taking extra time, and I'm leaving this in. I'm not editing it out. I'm taking extra time to give orders to my units because I'm watching the clock tick down. And his army is weak, and if I'm going to harvest as many kills as I possibly can, I have to give very specific orders to my units. And hit pause, give orders to my units, and keep hitting him. Things like when I see his unit in the woods on my far right, that's that annoying skirmisher. He's going to be hard to kill. I'm going to have to shoot him 25 times. So make sure that my infantry and my detached skirmisher just keep pushing him out of the battle. And yeah, and everybody's doing all they can do to get as many kills as I can possibly get. So make sure my artillery is firing at the optimal target, and make sure, like right now, his artillery is flashing white, so that means my 20-pound parrot, if I wasn't moving it, would be, moving from firing at him to something else. So you have to keep issuing orders for units to move to the right place and units to fire on the right target. So his unit, really need to kill his commander, because his units are recovering still way too fast. So my guy's in the woods. I'm probably going to take a canister shot, but if my 2 infantry can shoot that guy, we can break him, maybe kill him. So yeah, I can't run through the woods on the far right, but I can put people on walk and just keep pushing his detached skirmisher. Maybe kill him. That would be good, just to get rid of him. I don't want that unit on my flank. So he has a unit in the river, and I need to pick on that guy. His cav is now on my left flank. And yeah, need to hit pause and make sure I get an infantry to block him. In fact, I'm so concerned about him, I have 2 infantry units over there. Yeah, and unfortunately one of them fired at an infantry unit, not the cav. Last thing I want is his cav running through my line. Ghost cav is, one of the biggest annoyances in the entire game. And, he's perfectly capable of ghost caving me right now and getting into the rear of my army and attacking my valuable artillery. So anything I can do to keep that from happening. Now we have the high ground, and we should be able to, if we can rout this last infantry unit, we should be able to drive this guy into the water and really, really max some kills. So yeah, my infantry's right in place. Yeah, I clicked on my infantry and, the wrong thing. Wanted him to move to a spot, but I accidentally clicked the fortification, so now he's in the fortification. That's not where I wanted him. But I'm so excited about driving his entire army into the water. 5 minutes. So 2 of my infantry are just harvesting kills on this guy in the water, on his right. Everybody else is running, trying to get as many kills as possible. His detached skirmisher is now in the open downhill. Man, I'd love to kill that guy. Capture him, maybe. I don't know. 2 in-game minutes, and I think that's it. I think I've maxed out the number of kills. Rout this last guy, get as many shots on him in the water as I possibly can. There are no melee opportunities that I see here, except the only unit that's alone is his detached skirmisher, and that's it. No captures, but Yeah, killed what? Killed over 8,000. Lost about 1,000 with medicine. Lost just over 1,000. So yeah, the CS Richmond's killed 1,100, lost 100. This is just a quick little battle to get ready for the next battle. Hopefully, drive down. Scaling is my hope. I hope I get a lucky die roll. Basically, that's that's all it is. The artillery didn't get a lot of kills because it's a short battle, but they did what they had to do, which was degrade the enemy. So degrade the enemy morale, degrade his willingness to fight. I now have, let's see, I got 3,100. I lost about 1,000, got 3,100 men. That's 12,000, but I built a bunch of ballast. So, yeah, the army is not battered at all. 1,250 to 1,300 is kind of the max size. I already have the 9th perk in army organization. I'm going to go to 10. Yeah, and we're really ready for Fredericksburg. I already have, I guess, all the officers I can. And yeah, we're ready to go. I guess I'll see you in camp.